The topic of the month is the budget of Sigmar. And this is a community-driven project. Pretty much just launched, I guess, yesterday with Vince Venturalla's video. And I'll post that down below. He has all the details. If you have any questions, he's probably the best person to direct them. The idea of this is basically on a small amount of money. Each of us per month can buy models and paint and base them, and over 6 months we have a relatively decent sized army, and at the end of it we can all vote on different categories. So it's a way to kind of build and share and kind of experience the idea of building an army on a budget together. Now for me, I will probably be painting other things and buying maybe other things on the side, but this will be a project that I want ongoing, and Vince will be doing a video on this every month as part of the topic of the week, and I will probably be doing a response as well, which will show off the types of things that we're working on for the project. So for me, I have models from every faction in Warhammer. So my strategy going forward with the project will be to focus on a couple of the armies that are very underrepresented in my collection. And one of those is Wood Elves. And I talked it over with my wife, and there were a few different choices. We were maybe doing Dwarves as another one. Dwarves and Wood Elves are definitely two of my smallest collections. I really don't have much of any of them, or either of them. And she really liked the idea of the Wood Elves, so that's what we're going to do. And my collection thus far is 2 units, a Glade Guard and a Spellsinger. Now my understanding is, and Vince, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but providing I calculate the costs of those, I could maybe essentially purchase them during one of the months, or probably 2 months, so probably likely, and add those onto the force. Alternatively, I think I can just put them aside, and then after 6 months, add them onto the army. But it wouldn't be part of the competition if I did that way. So I just made my first purchase today. I bought a Tree Lord, a pretty good price. I still have actually a little bit of money left over for the month on the budget, so that should be interesting. I might be able to pick up like a Lord figure or something like that. I've been looking on eBay, and I have a certain limit on what I can spend. It's not a whole lot of money because the Tree Lord obviously took up most of it. But we'll see what I can fish out. So that's the idea for me. I think I'm going to do the Wood Elf army. It's something should be kind of fun because I've been painting whites and pinks for the past couple months. So a nice green and brown transition would be welcome. Now I like to build my armies based upon the story and the fluff and the look, as opposed to just pure on the table how they operate. So for me, I'll probably just gear towards one of the different formations at the back. If they happen to be good, then they're good. But if they're not, I don't really care. Alright, so there are 2 formations in the Wood Elf book. One is the Wanderer Host, which is all traditional Wood Elves, and the other is Guardians of the Deep Wood, which is the Treekin. So I already bought the Tree Lord, so I guess I'll have that in the army regardless of what I'll do. But I do have 2 units of Glade Guard and a Spellsinger. So I'll need a unit of Glade Riders, a unit of Eternal Guard, and either War Dancers, Way Watchers, or Rangers, and then a Glade Lord for the Wanderer Host. So I think I'm going to aim for that first. I really like the look of the elves, and I think that would be a fun one to play. A whole lot of ranged attacks. But we'll see. I mean, you really have to kind of plan it out in some ways because it's not a huge amount of money per month for 6 months. So I've already spent the money for the first month, so there's only 5 months left, which is about $250. Um, so I think I should be able to fit everything in there, no problem. I probably won't be able to do Guardians of the Deepwood on top of that, as I would like. But maybe after 6 months, I'll just go ahead and buy those, or I'll buy those, as well. But I'll just do so on the side. It won't be part of this. But I think it's a good idea. And as I said, I'll continue once a month to do a video update on the project, and I'll look forward to getting that Tree Lord and painting that up. That'd be fun. So appreciate watching, and have a good one.